Hello artists, we are looking at Kenya, which is located in the eastern part of Africa. We're going to take a dive in and look at the Maasai tribe, which has been living in the region for thousands of years. The Maasai wear elaborate outfits with intricate beadwork. Originally, these beads were made from ostrich eggs, seashells, stones, bones, leather, grasses, and precious metals such as gold and silver. Pretty amazing, right? It wasn't until the 19th century, which is the 1800s, that tiny glass beads were being traded with. Today, the Maasai use these brightly colored beads for their outfits and jewelry. The neck pieces that you see, depending on the size of them, tells you if a woman is married or not. Color also has a deep meaning in the Maasai culture. Think of it, the beads are talking beads. The design and pattern all have a meaning and a big story. Let's break down what all these colors mean. Red symbolizes bravery and strength. Green stands for the land, which grows food for the cattle. It symbolizes health. Blue stands for energy, the sky, which creates rain, and water for the cattle and for all the people to live. Orange represents hospitality, being kind, sharing what you have with others. Black symbolizes the people and the struggles they endure. White represents purity as it is the color of the milk from the cow, considered by the Maasai as pure and holy animals. Okay artists, you're going to have to grab some chalk that you use outside to draw on your driveway, and we're going to be drawing with that today. And our inspirational photo is a painting that I found of an African landscape. So we're going to use this as our starting off point, and let's get started. So grab a pencil and we're going to go ahead and put our horizon line in. So remember, horizon line is what separates the land from the sky. So that goes about in the center of your drawing. Now I'm going to put a dot a little bit down from the horizon, and I'm going to do a straight line, and that's going to be for the tree in the center of this drawing. And you can see there's a few little branches kind of sticking out, and then we're going to do kind of a mushroom cap for the outline of the greenery for the top of it. Now I'm going to do a dot for the base of the tree on the right. Now you want to make sure that the tree on the right, it's leaning a little bit to the right. Notice that the one in the center is small because it's further away. The one on the right is bigger, so it has to be taller. So make sure that the tree on the right is taller than the tree in the center. And again, I'm just doing a line for the tree trunk and then a few lines kind of going out in different directions for the branches, and then another kind of oval mushroom shape for the top of it. Now for the tree on the left, this tree is even a little bigger than the other two trees, and notice it's leaning to the left. So you want to make sure is that our tree trunk is at a diagonal, and then there's that nice branch kind of hanging over off to the right, and there's a few kind of forks in the branches, and again this one's going to have a big round top to it for those foliage. So notice I'm doing kind of oval shapes, a big oval shape for the top one and then a smaller oval shape for the leaves on the right side. Now we're going to go ahead and put some little trees back there, not big, no, we don't want that, we want tiny, that's good. So little tiny toothpick trees way back there, just a little line is all you need, and then you'll do a very squished oval shape for the foliage, the leafy part on the top of the tree. I'm just going to add a few more in between. Now we're going to put some lines just right where the tree trunk hits the ground. We're going to put some horizontal lines out, so then that way it looks like the tree is sitting on the ground, and then that also helps us out to figure out where the cast shadow is going to go later on. Now I'm going to go ahead and put a stripe up in the sky, just so I know that area is going to be a little bit different color up there. And I'm going to put another line there. So another stripe up in the sky, so that way I know it's going to be different colors of blue. Now I'm going to do another stripe below the horizontal line that I put down below the tree. Now that's going to be for my cast shadow. Now each tree has a cast shadow below the tree trunk. Nice work, artists. So we have finished with our outline of this landscape. Go to the next video and we're going to start coloring in.